Good day everyone. This is Ralph Kenneth Anseno. But before we start, hold up! So today, I'm going to demonstrate the volleyball's 20 hand signals for violations. So, let's go!
So the first one is legal alignment or improper server. Volleyball teams must start each rally in a specific rotation. This means players must stand in the correct order on court. If a team is stood in the wrong location, at the time the serve commences or the wrong person serves the ball, the other team will be awarded the point. The next one is line violation. When serving in volleyball, it is illegal to step on or over the baseline during the serve. If a line judge or even referee spots a player stepping on or over the line when serving, they would indicate this in the following way. The third one is the layoff service. Once the referee has blown the whistle to initiate the start of the rally, a player has 8 seconds to serve the ball. If for whatever reason the player takes longer than the allocated 8 seconds, the referee will award the point on the other team for the delay in service. The fourth one is illegal hit. A lift or carry is called if the ball comes to rest on a player for a prolonged period of time. A carry would be called if the ball visibly changes motion or direction while still in control of a player. A referee would call an illegal hit if it has occurred by doing the following. The fifth one is the over the net. In volleyball, you are not allowed to reach over the net to attack the ball. However, there are actually a few exceptions to this rule. You are allowed to reach over the net to play the ball if the opposition have used their 3 allocated touches. Hence, why you are allowed to press a block over the net. The sixth one is net fall or net serve. In volleyball, you actually can touch the net providing it does not affect the rally or run of a play. With that being said, there are very few situations in which someone touching the net wouldn't affect the run of the play. Just to clarify, a net violation includes the net and antenna. The seventh one is legal back row attack. In volleyball, if a player is back row, they are not allowed to attack the ball from the front of 3 meters or 10-foot line, unless they jump from behind the line. The eighth one is back row attacker. In volleyball, especially at top level, a back row is a very visible option and is used an awful lot. It is illegal to attack the ball from above the height of the net directly from a serve. This is to prevent people from jumping up and trying to block or spike the serve back. The next one is illegal blocker or screening. Now, this may come as a surprise to you, as you will often see players from the serving team grouping at the net and raising their arms to restrict the receiving team's view. However, screening or blocking the line of sight is actually illegal in volleyball. The next one is the ball touch. When a ball is hit by the attacking side, it is quite common for the blockers or defenders to get a touch on the ball. It is important for officials to notice this, as if the ball was to land out after a touch for the blockers or defenders, the attacking team would be awarded the point. This is known as touch, out, or ball touched. The next one is the double hit. Although each team gets 3 contacts before the ball must be returned, with the exception of the blocking rule mentioned above, a player can contact the ball twice simultaneously. The next one is the 4 hits. Each team is allowed 3 hits or contacts from when the ball crosses the net to the point in which it must be returned back over the net. If the team that just hit the ball touches it again after it comes off the net, then this would be 4 touches. The next one is the ball lands inbounds. When the ball lands in a point, his awarded team was able to ground the ball in the opposition sides in between the lines. Obviously, an official needs a way of indicating whether the ball landed in or out of the court, especially in situations where it is tied to the line and could go the either way. The next one is out of bounds or antenna violation. If the ball lands out of bounds or touches the aerial, the opposing team would be rewarded the point. The ball is considered out of bounds if it lands outside the court lines, contacts the net outside the antenna, then supporting or guide ropes of the net or the post, and referee stand. The next one is the begin serve. It is important that every player on the court understands when the serve is about to come. In volleyball, it is illegal to serve without the official signaling the start of the rally. The next one is the substitution. Substitutions are used for many reasons, whether it be to replace an injured player, change up the lineup, or simply just swap in a service specialist to try and get a few aces. If a team wants to sub in a player, they must follow a simple process. The next one is the legal substitution. If a player is substituted, if the coach wishes to substitute the previously swapped player back into the game, they can only do so if they sub them back in the place of the player who previously replaced them. If the correct process is not followed, the player does not wait for a referee to confirm the substitution of a player, replaces the wrong person, and the legal substitution call would be shown. The next one is the timeout. In volleyball, teams are allocated a certain number of timeouts per set. These timeouts can be used for multiple reasons, whether it's discussing tactics with your team, give a motivational speech, or simply just to break out to play. The next one is the unnecessary delay. An unnecessary delay is exactly what it says on the tin. This is a delay to recommencing play that is deemed excessive or unnecessarily long. The last one is the end of the game. The signal is used to indicate the end of the game.
And that is all for the demonstration for today. Thank you and adios.